Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 263. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on November 9th, 2025. I hope you enjoyed the episode. That might look pretty good actually, even though it won't be the same width here, like, you know, going 4 versus 4. I think it'll still look better to have the orange visible like the whole way. I can't see what I'm doing. Like that. And from the outside, we'll do the kind of the same thing here, where we do this. What that does mean, though, it does mean that we need to think about raising this portion here. So I think I should have pulled the orange out rather than pushing the yellow back. Whoops. Pumpkins, yes, pumpkins. We should check the pumpkins. Let's figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm leaning toward I go back to where it was before and I start over. I'm going to do this, that, mirror, and yeah, we are going to just pull out the orange rather than the other way around. So back we go. All right, so orange, I'm going to do some of, oops, not there. And I think what we'll do is we'll just, right here, we'll do this. Like so. That's fine. Again, it doesn't have to match the downstairs exactly, so not too worried about that. Oh, I see what it is here. Okay, so this needs to be doctored a little bit too. So we're going to just swap to you, get that back in place. And then we come through with the bauxite again in single block mode and do that. There we go. And then what we could do is we could even bring back this. Whoops, not that. Yeah, let's do that. It's a little bit better. So that, and bring you, no. There we go. Yes. Okay, pumpkin time. Also food time. And goodbye music time. Pumpkins. Maybe time to think about moving that translocator to inside the temple at some point. Well, I think I prefer, well, you know what? I wonder if I'd prefer it to be up top or like down somewhere else. How are these doing over here? Any withered vines yet? I wonder if the pumpkin info on the wiki is outdated. It says they grow every 12 hours, but I think they might be growing every 24 hours. Yeah, I think they have been. My money isn't every 24 hours. Okay, pumpkins are doing fine, so we'll check back. We'll check back tomorrow at some point, hopefully. Oh, we're actually only halfway through today's stream. Not too bad. We're making good time. We'll get up here. And I think now is a good time for us to play with what are we doing with the balcony? Now hear me out. I know we talked about maybe doing a wraparound. If we do a wraparound though, then the balcony is going to kind of run into this window a little bit. Not much, or at least it'll be... let's see. We do have... oops, we have ankles. Oh, someone won money. Somebody won money right there. Let's actually break this down and put it back up a couple blocks away. Here you are. So we don't want it right here or here. Let's go out to like here. One more. So let's see. We can certainly do one small balcony there. One small balcony for man, one big balcony for mankind. Anybody? Yeah, I don't imagine this being more than like a block wide. It is just meant to be a balcony. So we could, in theory, bring the balcony out to there and then do a whole wraparound thing. Do I want to go the missile silo route, though? I don't know. And it would mean that this window is really close to the balcony, which isn't the worst thing, but I was thinking the balcony would be fancy as well. Or do I have a... let's see, it's P, isn't it? No, look at the block. Okay, P. Okay, I don't have any chiseled blocks that are... yeah. I was thinking, do I have any like crown molding interesting stuff chisel, but I don't. I had a block back on the RF Fury server that was pretty fancy. So I'm kind of thinking that what we do here is maybe we just do like a 6-block wide balcony. Maybe we put the railing kind of on the exterior, and maybe like these ends are actually diagonal. So, could snap this and that, and then give you a spin or a start. That way it's just a little place to overlook what's going on here. It's not too intrusive. Doesn't get in the way of the windows. A single block wide balcony sounds dangerous. Well, we're going to put a wall here, a railing. I think the railing... We will steal one of the railing designs from downstairs, but then we'll replace it. We'll pop the shape in using bauxite and sandstone, rather than the purple and the white. Of the purple heart and the bald cypress, I think. Yeah, we can do something like that. And then that means we can chisel something fancy-ish under here. Let's see. Maybe I could even do the smart thing and place some dirt blocks down. Yeah, there we go. Get off the ladder, please. Thank you. This way we can kind of get different angles to see what we're doing. And I'm thinking for this just a repeatable pattern here. So something like... let's see. Get a little bit thinner. Something starting like that, maybe. Okay, and maybe we bring you back out a little bit and you back out a little bit just for some support there. Let's see. Maybe we can push some of this back a little farther. Like, maybe even you go the whole way back to there. I think we're getting there. Let's see. What else to do here? You love chiseling, but you're not a patient envy. Storyteller WMD. Also welcome. Yeah, then we can do something like this. Start smoothing that out a little bit. Like that. Yeah, here we go. Oops. Set it like that. Pull that back a little bit too. Just thinking how it would look from underneath a little bit here. Something fairly simple. And since like it's so far off the ground, we're not going to see it very much. I don't feel the need to get too crazy with it here. Let's see how this would look. Also go down the ladder. Not bad. Yeah, I'll take that. Not bad at all. And then for these corners, I don't know. We might just try to kind of continue that design around the corner. Just we'll fake it. We'll have to fake it pretty completely. In fact, I'm just going to do the one, and then we'll copy and rotate it. So. Alright, we're on the right track here. Maybe some andesite and bauxite. Well, I don't want the I don't want it to take up too much of your attention, but I might like put some bauxite tips down here, or even stripes. I don't know. I might even yeah, maybe just turn these into bauxite would be enough. Just to give a little bit. I don't want to draw people's attentions up too much yet. Like, drawing attention up should be done from the middle of the room, so you want to look up this way, not up this way. So I do want these to be relatively the same design-ish as most of the rest of the features in here. So we'll see. How to go about turning this at an angle? I don't really know. I might have to just wing it. Let's see. So we did that. Okay. Okay, I don't even know. Alright, let's go back. Let's go in here, I think. Like so. Oops, you come back. And something a bit like this. I don't even know. I really am not sure about this yet. Do something like that. Push you back farther. Boy, this angle is really kicking my butt here. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Hey there, Phil Boswell. Hey, the man of the hour is here. Hey, Phil Boswell. I'll wait till you're not BRB. I'll wait till you're B instead of BRB. I've got a little thing to show you. You know what? Maybe... Hear me out. What if I do this, and then we just cut this at an angle? Not like that, apparently. Everyone's been waiting for you, Phil. You'll understand in a minute. What if we cut you right along here, like that? That might actually work. Then if we need to make some touch-up, we certainly can, but I think this is a good place to start. Don't chisel the block you're standing on, or the part you're standing on. That's how you fall and break your ankles again. Alright, how does that look for starters? Not too bad. I think what I would do is... actually chop it back one more. So a decent start. This way we can have a little more room to play on this block with the railing. And maybe we can just like chunk out some of this right here to make this a steeper angle. And call it a day. Alright, take care, storyteller. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you again sometime else. We'll give you a flip. Not that kind of flip. Well, you know what? We have to do a flip and then a rotate. There we go. Let's take a peek from below. See if we starve. Yeah, I can do that. Looks pretty fine. I should make the mantle from glass. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but if I can figure it out, then maybe we will. Alright, let's get some food. 20 days, 24 days. We'll start with you. And we're going to do the thing. Fresh for 2 days. Oh boy. Oh yeah, all of our other satiation or nutrition has fallen. Whoopsie. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, let's get the railing going on here. We could just put the railing up here too, like right on top. If we do it on the next block over, we kind of have to figure out what to do about the floor. And I don't want to push this out anymore, so yeah, let's put the railing on top. That should be just fine. I should make the balcony out of glass? Oh, heck no. Stone it is, baby. Alright, let's go snap a real quick pic of one of these railings here. I'm going to grab this one over here, because it faces the right direction. Snap. And here's how you do this one. Supposedly, if the system has remained the same as it was previously, what we should be able to do is, let's see, so the railing, the purple material was the original material. That means we should put down the bauxite first, and then we can chisel it, and then we can add in some of you, I guess. No, we can't do that. Let's do the old-fashioned way. I can... Oh, come on. Hey, Burnzilla. Glad to have you here today. Yeah, so we can then mash these together. Oh, I could actually make some use out of the other bauxite that's already chiseled too. Oh, man. So we can pop that down, and then we should be able to do a paste shape only. Yes. And so what that does is it goes in order of what's in the block. So like the first material in the original one gets mapped to this. The second material gets mapped to this. And anything left over just gets mapped to the last material in this block. So never doing railings again. Next stream uses more railings. Look, listen you. Listen you. And actually, we might want to rethink this railing design for here. Yeah, we can just barely fit. But the other concern is that... Oh, never mind. I'm being silly. We can do the exact same thing. Let's go get some of the pre-chisel bauxite. Sorry about the music. Is Phil back yet? I need to know. I have a burning need to know if Phil is back. I'll keep my eyes down until he is. Alright, so we can then do a bit of this and a bit of that. Like the staircase? Thanks, Burnzilla. Alright, so then we can snap you. And, right, here we go. We can flip this. Boop. Here we are. What did Phil do this time? You'll have to find out with Phil. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it, man. The payoff is too great. Okay, and here's where we might need to get the ladder again. Go. We might need to think about doing a bit of this, right? Just for these blocks here. Let's go ahead. We are in fact going to add in just a little bit of lip here. We're going to give it some lip. This block can give us lip. No one else can. Just like that. And we'll do that over here too. Actually, we'll just, yeah, we'll do it by hand. It's fine. Ah, you're here, Phil. Good, good. Good, good. So, Phil, I wanted you to know that you have been immemorialized and memorialized. Look at the ground. Look at the ground. You can't even see it. There we go. We have your plaque for the stairwell. So, yes, you are now a permanent part of this world, by name, for realsies. I thought you'd like to see this. I was cackling the entire time. I was like, we gotta do some secret smithing over here. I didn't tell anybody what it was until we made it. Alright, so there's that. Let's get... Whoops, so don't run. Running bad. I could almost do... It's not that big. Almost chunk these back. Like that. Yes, yes. Here we go. That works a little bit better even. So you like it, Phil? Let's see. Get this in here. And the reason I'm putting this little crown molding in just in these corners is so that we don't have the railing like overhanging. And we will have to do this railing by hand. Will we? Oh look, we might do it by hand. We might not have to, because we do have some... We do some diagonals, but they might not fit. But we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Might be able to steal one or two. Or just one, most likely. But let's go ahead. We're going to sleep here. Oh, jeez. We're not going to sleep here, apparently. Get out of here. Where are you coming from? Get. What a jerk. What a jerk. I can't even believe it. That was such a jerk move. Just charging at me in my bed. Ah. Sheesh. A perfect end to the stream. We still have an hour left. Do I still have the lighting checker mod? I do, actually. Although, like, it's, yeah, let me see. It's, L? L? No, it's... I moved it over here, didn't I? Nope, that wasn't it. F7. There we go. So these areas here are only lit by sunlight, so they can't spawn during the day. But because they're open to the sky, they shouldn't be able to spawn here unless there's a rift nearby, within 25 blocks specifically. So there could be a chance that, like, if a rift formed down there, and this might be the side. There is one side where we don't have the check by doing this. There we go. Yeah, so that rift probably spawned him right on top. That rift right there. Officer, it's that one. It'll be hard for me to top the stream ending as the trader that was trying to attack me. That was hilarious. I'm so glad that I made a short out of that one. Alright, why was I coming down here? Right, railings. Whew, okay. So, which railing did I grab the first time? I don't actually know. I just snapped one of these. I believe it was you, actually. So we're gonna snap you next. Uh-oh, dad joke incoming. How'd you make a one disappear? You had G and it's gone. Okay, so we should be able to just pop in We're going to pop you down. We're going to manually add you because I don't have any more pre-chiseled versions of you left. Actually, I could have just done this. I could have just done this and then... oh, right. I do need the material. Okay. Yeah. Or I don't need the material. So should be able to just do that. Yep, that lines up just fine. Oh, perfect. Look at that. And then I can snap you. I can do a bit of this. And then I can do a bit of... Oh. Why are you... I don't know how that happened, but okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. No arguments here. And then let's see if we can find one of those diagonals downstairs that might possibly fit. I don't think we will. We may have to do this one by hand. Like one of these guys right here might be... Actually... That might be what we need. Let's do... Well, we'll see. We'll paste it and give it a spin and see if it works out for us. Yeah, Phil, you're right. I was just I hadn't read chat yet. Yeah, we do want the other diagonals are not 1-to-1. That's why we wouldn't use those. All right, so that, and then we add in this by hand. Paste shape. And that's actually close. Let's give you a spin here. No way. You know what? I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind that. I don't mind it, but it could be better. How do we make it better? Part of that block, okay. So what we could do, we have a couple options here. One is... I know what we do. Yeah, we just push it in. Wedge. Watch this. Just push the whole darn thing. Boop. Here we go. And now we don't have a 2-to-1 to 1-to-1. We now have a just 1-to-1. 1-to-1-to-1. Done. I did kind of like the overhang, though, being honest. You know what? No, let's not do it. It's so tiny. It's so far away. I was thinking, what if we just pull these blocks out and just put a single line of 16 along here made of bauxite? But that's not worth the stone, I don't think, even. So we're going to drop you, grab you, snap you. Whoops, fall down. Plop you there. Oh, right. Get materials. There we go. And give you a spin. Nope. Oh, we need to flip you first. Actually, just flip you, I think. Boop. There we go. That's better. Cool. We've got our balcony. Let's go ahead. Like I said, let's add a little bit of interest under here. I think what I will do is I think we will add something like this. I'm going to chisel these down to almost nothing. And then further down to almost nothing. So I think this one's going to get chiseled down to... Like, this one's not going to have anything over here. Get rid of that entirely. Oops, that one. That block just vanished. Okay, brilliant. Way to go, me. Just chunk this back down. It was all planned. Okay, knock you back a little bit more. Then start pushing this back in a little bit. Just a little tiny tip here that I want to put in, and that should be it. That's all I want to do. Even that's too big. It's a little itty bitty tiny thing. Oops. Do I do that? Yeah, we could do that. Which means we bring this out a little more. In fact, maybe we just do... Yeah, we can do that. It's fine. Is it supposed to be asymmetrical? Oh yeah, these on the ends are a different shape. So yeah, they will be. So we got 3 that are large and 2 that are small on the ends there. There we go. Sweet. Alright, do we have more chisels somewhere? We may have to take a less secret break here to go chisel some stuff in a minute. Or not chisel, smith some stuff in a minute. I think we did make a few spares though. Alright, and then I guess we're done with you. So we can bust you down. Let's not use the pantograph on that. There we go. So just a little bit of orange there. Just so it's noticeable. But again, the main feature here should be the floor and whatever's going to go in the middle. I know I've talked about like maybe some kind of statue or something. Just bear in mind that whatever we do here, I do want to leave room for either a 2x2 glass, like glass floor here, or like a 4x4 with the corners cut off. Probably that, honestly. We could even maybe go ahead and put that in and plant it just so it's there. But I'm not super concerned yet. Well, it's been quite the adventure today so far. We are not done though. Let's see. I'm going to check up on chisels. Way down. I think I heard some. Yep, I did. I just saw you. Yeah, bring it, pal. You want to go? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Alright, I'm taking on this dirt thing. This dirt threat is what it is. Let's get rid of this thing. This has been the cause of too many headaches. I could put a banner on the balcony. That'd be kind of interesting. Even better if we could do the banners we can find in ruins. Those are really cool looking. Yeah, we weren't getting anywhere near as many creatures attacking us when we put this up. And like, where did you come from? Like, where are you spawning? Really? I will leave this here. I will go get those dirt blocks. Because they are useful, and dirt is a precious commodity here in the desert. There we are. Do I make sketches of my builds, or just kind of build as I go? This one started with some very rough sketches. Get out of here. In fact, I had two sketches, one for a much smaller, simpler build, and then one for this one. But yeah, most builds start either with a sketch, or more commonly, I either work on them a little bit in creative. I haven't done that in this world yet. I probably never will, because this is like too big to work on in creative and then build again. I try to avoid doing things in creative first, because then I end up in a situation where my brain gets tired of the build, and I feel like I've already, completed it. Why should I keep building? So, try to avoid it. How are our pumpkins doing? I spy some little punkies hanging out here. I don't see any dead vines yet. So far. Okay. And we do want to make sure we come out here and we snag these pretty much as soon as they are grown. Because we want to free up those spaces for more pumpkins to potentially grow. Withered sprouts? No, there's no withered sprouts. You can tell by the color. If the color is nice, vibrant green, then they're not withered yet. I'm looking for anything that's kind of the darker, duller green. But we will sleep here tonight. That way in the morning we can check, because that one pumpkin should be about ready by morning. And I'll be storing the pumpkins until this batch is done growing. Because that way I can make sure that I get the 16 we need to do the next one. I see the grass can block them. I actually don't know if grass blocks them. I've grown them in other worlds with grass in the area, and they seemed fine. But like anecdotally, they seemed to grow slower. So I did peel back a bunch of the grass around these guys. Oh good, it's 4 in the morning. Just what I wanted to see. Have a bite to eat. If I can get that on my cursor. We have 23 hours to eat you. 19 hours to eat you. Fun. Well, it's kind of weird now that the satiation bug has been resolved. It's really weird how fast food can go. Like I'm used to like this would have lasted us like half of an in-game year. Now it's going to be like 3 or 4 months. It's a huge difference. It sure is grown though. Oh, sheesh. Let's go get it. We use our axe. Use the axe, correct. Tool for this. What's up, guys? Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know with even a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.